got a game. Right, so next game, 1730 Wood Elves. That could be exciting. Let's have a look and see who we've spun into. On the basis that they've got the Wood Elves up to this sort of record, I'm expecting this to be good. It is indeed. However, it's carrying a lot of injuries. So, ooh, nice. No Treeman. That is a no. Oh, God, he's got a natural one-turner. Tedious. Right, why can't I have one of those when I play Wood Elves? Oh, because it dies, Andrew. That's why. He's got 4 catches. He's got 2 missing, so he's actually only got 11 players. He's got a strip, tackle. This is basically this is a team exactly what you'd want. One of those, loads of cannon fodder. That needs to get sacked, I'm afraid. That's vulnerable as fuck. Yeah, this is a really, really, really nice team. Apart from the linemen being shite and also skilled wrong. But apart from that, like the positionals are great. Positionals are really good. The linemen are awful, but the positionals are great. And he's got a movement 3 tree. Yeah, I've got a project on the table right now. Being on boards, no way. Would you send me a message on Discord, please, Beard on Boards? I'll talk to you some more after the stream. I'd love to ask you some questions and stuff. So if you want, if you don't mind, I'd talk to you. Yeah, man, yeah. If that's okay. This is a dream team, lots of injuries. I mean, I think this is gonna be a really difficult game. Yeah, that was fucking obvious. That was right. So I have to play the entire game on defense, and this is a really difficult matchup because he's got a natural one-turner, and he's got wizard and 2 edge 5s. He'll play the entire game on defense probably, and I would say I was 30% likely to win this game. I really don't think I am not favourite here at all. We'll defend. 8, 6, just squeaks it. Let's do that, I think. The wrestle tackle on one flank, wrestle tackle on the other flank. Pet the killer and the catcher. I think the catcher has to be fielded for the guard. And I think we'll do that. Now, it doesn't have Mighty Blow, which is the one thing the War Dancers are missing is that. But I think this is a very nice team. Very good. So Andy, what's your excuse this time? What's my excuse for what, Super? And how you doing, by the way? How did it go? Is Zunk coming on? He sent me a phone call a little while ago, but I couldn't answer it. I was just busy doing something. I replied back, I think, and said, like, now-ish. But he did say he was busy for a bit, so he'll be on shortly. Fuck off! I asked you a week before. Don't start being difficult now. Acting up in front of all the other children. Yeah. Broadsword, Wood Elf expert here, thinks this is an amazing Wood Elf team. I think it is. I think it's a very good Wood Elf team. I would sack off the guard with the armor 6 because I think that's just a victim. And the block linemen don't help you as much as wrestle linemen would. But apart from that, the rest of this team's very strong. Apart from that, yeah, this team is strong. Hey Santa, how you doing? You said 1600. Yeah, I moved it around a little bit. I want to try and be finished for about 8 o'clock this evening UK time. I would say, Super, and this is not me trying to ninja my way out of it, but the one thing that has happened in the relatively recent past is I have done we've streamed for a shit ton of time. That's not good, I don't think. And including 2 12-hour streams and 2 6-hour streams in the last 4 days, which is quite a lot, right? Did he scum the wizard? Yes, he did. Cheers, Duderino. I'll leave the adminning to you. Thank you. You recognise this team? Yeah. So anyway, Super, how did it go? Hey Mike, how you doing? You played these Woodies against a few weeks ago. It's a very nice team. I need to stop being quite so excited about it. He should have blitzed from that square. Anyone want to know why he should have blitzed from that square? There was a genuine reason for blitzing from that square. Anyone see it? Correct. Augmented beard. An inch from death, Andy. How does that make you feel now? That's pretty shit. So that's nice one. We'll have that. We'll have that. There we go. Good afternoon.
Hello. Why didn't you tell me?
I did.
You didn't ring me or reply on WhatsApp or anything that I would go beep because you didn't. You left it a couple of hours, then put a Discord message saying, "Going live now." And that was it. It was you're rubbish. If I'm not here, where do you think I am? Why don't you give me a message that I will notice and go, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah. Good bear. Big fucking bear.
Because now we've been through Zunk's late. It's like because Zunk didn't fucking know. Last communication was, "Oh, can we start later?" Anyway, how are you? How's it going?
Yeah, it's going alright. Going okay. Yeah.
Only okay? So you're only the 4-0 up then, yeah?
No, we're not actually ahead at the minute.
What?
I know.
Hold on. Are you playing against Wood Elves? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Look at those Wood Elves. There's some quick elves. You worried? Hi, Super.
Not like especially worried. That's a double one. Spectacular. Well done. That's leaving him a free hit in the middle.
How you feeling, Super?
Right, going for the natural one-turner with Mighty Blow piling on.
Hi, Shamba. Hi, Broadsword. Hi, Wolfmother. Hi, Mike. Hi, Shirato.
For injury roll. Underwhelming to the extreme.
So he's got an agility war dancer, an agility movement catcher, and a double move. This is a disgusting team. It cannot be suffered to live. So you're on the men, buddy. Good. Where's my webcam gone?
You haven't put it on yet.
I'm looking on it.
Put it on when I wanted. There you go. There we go. So, hi. Now this game's going to be really difficult because we've got.
Whoa! Stop shrinking me.
Because we've got natural one turner. He's got an agility 5. Got a wizard. He's got 2 agility 5s.
Yeah.
We need to cause some removals. Really, we need to cause some removals. Otherwise, we need to not even get near this.
How has he got a wizard?
He
How did that
scummed one. He
happen?
was like 30k underneath me and scummed one.
Mother flipper. I am Shamba, yes. It's already grown back now. That's not you texting me going, yeah, I'm ready an hour ago.
No.
Is it? Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so he's just going to attack.
But really though, this is the last word on the matter. Up your game with the communications. I do all the running and
I literally replied to you. What more do you want me to do? I replied to you.
Well, an hour later when I wasn't staring at Discord. But you could have replied to me on WhatsApp that would have got my attention because it makes a little noise, you know. I mean, all right, let's look at the improvement. You did sort of reply in a fairly ineffective manner. But then when you turned it on and I wasn't here, what did you think? Why did you not ring me? Because I answer my phone when it makes that funny alerting noise.
You said you weren't free until later on. So I was like, okay. That's what Ted.
Well, only because I couldn't do like a 1 o'clock start like we did yesterday. But just speak. Just communicate. Try harder. Anyway, hi Kratos. Hi Bird on Boards. We played each other yesterday, mate. Yeah, Andy won and he wasn't happy. Don't know why. Hello, you go first. How you doing? Hey, Watchtower. Are Dark Elves still as good in Blood Bowl 2020? Yes. I think so. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah. Dark Elves 2020, Andrew? Still good?
All right.
They're alright. It was quite an exciting game, Beard on Boards. Stuff happened. Yeah, Santa's guessing that you weren't happy because you didn't win 5-0. I think that's possibly it. Hi, Rex. If we were married, he'd be sleeping on the couch a lot because he's so naughty. It's inconsiderate. That's what it is. The other co-hosts, you know, down the co-hosts union where we go for coffee on a Thursday, you know, they can't believe what I have to put up with. You know. Luckily, there is a support group that I'm part of that helps me through it. Did your great grandfather work at Bletchley Park?
I'm aware of.
Yeah. Who's in the co-host group? It's mostly me, to be honest, because most of the streamers are just solo. Someone's nicked Andy's chocolate. Has someone nicked you? No, you haven't run out of chocolate, have you? Do you have chocolate? Cheers, being on boards. Good luck. Anyway, all right, I forgive you now, but do try harder in future. Oh, you go first as resub. Thank you very much indeed. Are you excited for the Marvintational? Who isn't?
Keep up the great work, Andy. Excited for the after party.
Oh boy. Hellboy says Dark Elves have lost out on passing stats, but other than that, they're fine. Probably still top tier. Main problems are that none of the other teams got better. However, with agility access and easy blodge, they're still decent. Assassin's got better. So do we also play Dwarves now? Are they the new meta? Yes. Would you be playing Dwarves, do you think?
Would what? Would I be playing Dwarves? God, no. Should have pushed him from
Do you reckon
here.
do you reckon dwarves are the new chore for chaos?
Oh, fucking idiot. Should have pushed him from there. That's actually really important. Do I think what?
Will in Blood Bowl 2020 or Blood Bowl 3 dwarves be the new overdog race?
Okay, now he's fucked.
Hellboy says humans good with star player access. Well, that's one of the things for Blood Bowl 3, isn't it? In Blood Bowl 2020, is that star players will be much more of a thing. What with the drafting and all that style of thing, so expect to see more star players being used. Yeah. How are we doing in terms of damage? You've got a KO'd Lonnie, which is most inconvenient.
Yeah, he's hit me once and KO'd someone, and I've piled on twice and nothing. No, piled on once. Popped up, didn't get a knockdown the second time.
Oh, that's like a game I played yesterday against some twat. Oh, God, it was awful. Piling on, yeah, all that. Nothing happened, yeah.
Got tackle and bear, so that's a problem for him to solve. Problem for him to solve. I think he'll wedge some guard in and try and fight me, if I'm honest.
How much guns he got? So he's got... This is a really good Wood Elf team.
Yes, it is. I put myself being... He's a 70% favourite here, I think. If we kill some elves, it might be okay. But First Blood actually went to hit the non-Mighty Blow team. Let alone the fucking Mighty Blow highly on team. And he's rolled nothing but knockdowns whenever he's hit me.
What team value has this lot come up to?
He's got 1740, I think I'm 1760.
I'd have said there'd be more than that. I really would. How are they so cheap? I suppose he's not got that many of them.
He's got 12.
No tree.
3's MNG.
3 rerolls?
Yeah.
I guess they don't actually have that many stats. There's a lot of elves that are missing blodge. What they do have, these stat boosts are incredible. Good lad, Lonnie.
This is the problem.
I don't think you needed to score that early. I think you could have faffed. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think he could have faffed too.
Yeah. Holy shit! Look at those elves. Quite right, Gunnar. Yeah, he could have faffed there, and no mistake. Definitely. I had a lovely lunch. You inspired me. I'd scrambled eggs, and I had you know, if you buy streaky bacon and then pan fry it, it goes crispy like American bacon. It's really nice. This was Danish, but Danish smoked streaky bacon. Oh, it's nice.
We'll have 2 in the backfield. So this is a real problem. This is a real problem because he can lightning bolt and fuck off with the ball just like that. I don't see how I don't really see there's a solid defense against this because the agility 5 leap just goes, I fancy being there now. This is a major difficulty. I think keeping the team together is probably the most important thing to do. And I need to thin out the elves. If I don't thin them out, he will score a defensive touchdown. We'd be better off taking the ball and carrying it on maybe the strength 4 elf. Strength 4 wire.
Even though he's likely to take lightning bolt.
Yeah, because if I carry it on the strength 2, I can't carry it on Lonnie. Because he's strength 2. He's just too easy. He doesn't even need a lightning bolt. I need to make him have to do it on something else.
Poor Lonnie is just not strong enough, is he? Just too weak. Poor Lonnie. Hey, Brad. Snakes is always a thing, you never know. Higher on Cotius.
Yeah, potentially. Block line out.
I'm guessing you're starting to have empathy with how my poor little Wilfs felt playing your elf team. That kind of I ain't got answers to this.
Kick. We need to play in that sort of area there, I think.
Yes. Yes. So yes, I know what you mean. What else with these sort of throw a couple of guard in and some stat boosts, and it starts getting really difficult to be confidently safe. You're kind of relying on just making it slightly difficult, and then hoping he rolls a 1 at some stage.
That lets me get the ball over to here. So, ball can go there, ball goes there.
Gunner's got an agility 5 tackle dancer in a league team. Played against Lizards with no guard. It wasn't even fair. Yeah. It hammers home just how well I did yesterday, doesn't it, really, in this context?
Very good, yeah, well done.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Always time for a cheat humanity ass. Nice.
That was just a handoff. That was just get the ball off this guy.
Wow. Yeah, wow. Now, no, he does have wrestle though, Black Cult, so he's very easy to bring down. But then, at least the guard doesn't have leap. It's not like, yeah, okay. Oh, that's interesting, Hellboy.
Don't know whether the bird's going to go stupid yet. So this is all about collecting players. That's a better square. That's a better piling on. So that's a better square to push the elf into. I'll just do it backwards. Let's do that. Blitz the armor 6 player with mighty blow and piling on. James, you fucking useless bastard! It's twice you've managed to not even knock it. James, you need to have a good game, not a spectacularly poor one.
Is he here? James, are you here?
Some great dice.
No. Dig deep. Try your hardest.
Yeah, we need to delete some elves.
Yes.
Otherwise this is not going to work.
Yes. Is there a go live notification already? Did you do that?
Yeah.
On the you did that, yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I mean, the elves aren't dying. The elves aren't falling over, let alone fucking dying. Only knocked 2 out of the 4 of them over.
Chin up, you got this. I believe, I have faith.
See what he does. I want to see if he's going to put pressure on or not.
My new frying pan worked a treat as well, by the way. Very
Good.
pleased with that. T-foul, nice and straightforward.
Ready to be stood. Movement 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I need to get to there.
Shamba says the elf is not dying. It's almost too late now. No. As long as it happens before quarter 4. Depends where the score is. If Andy can get to half time at 1s apiece, which is very far from certain, if that happens, still in it. But if the elves do go in 2-0 up at half time and then receive, that'd be hard work. Actually, did you receive? No, you didn't.
No,
did
he
they
received and scored.
Right. So if it's 2-1 or 1-1, in with a shout. If it's 2 up to the elves, it would be hard. Not possible, but hard. You're not getting a lot of luck so far, son.
No, if I don't get rid of the 2 guard, he can fight me and be obnoxious while he's got the 2 naked guard elves. I need to kill them. So I needed James to not. You know, one of them's armor 6, right? Doesn't have block. He's armor 6.
Yeah, I sympathise.
think it's that one.
Well, that's very similar to your Wood Elf team. Two naked guard elves. I did actually go for them early on myself for the same reason. Should be easy to take out. So no, I understand your frustration with old Jenkers by not really doing the business so far. But this time, it's not so much the it's not so much that Shamba, but if you're even Stevens numbers with Wood Elves, and you're the Kislev, just the Elves are they're both playing the similar sort of game, but the Elves are better at it. So Andy needs to get something in the can, and his best hope when you start one of these is to chin some armor 7 or indeed 6 elves, particularly the ones, the key ones, and the 2 guard ones I'd say are key ones. But it's not even a stun, that's very poor. This can be the frustration when you play in elves, that you can punch them and punch them and punch them, and they don't die. Then what? I've got a good feeling about this. This is going to work. Oh, come on! It's armor 6. At last, sort of got one. Oh, God.
Only just though, right? Only fucking just.
You know, Jenks sort of shuffled across, give him a bit of a shove. The elf just went, "Oh, he pushed me," and then fell on him, and he just about knocked him out. That was a real half-assed effort. You haven't just renewed his contract, have you? It's not this sort of post-contact renewal complacency. Has that crept in, Andy?
Might have done, you know.
Could have been. Yeah, could have been. Gralia says, for the Marvin Invitational, is there no way to get an older team in, right? Got halflings from season 34 I'd love to bring in. Don't know. I don't know if it has to be this season.
What do you want to do, sorry?
You bring in a team from Champ Ladder that was from season 34.
No, it's this season only, I'm afraid.
Sorry, mate.
Because the idea is that you're supposed to play this season. So I want you to play this season, specifically.
The point being that then that has a knock-on effect as to what teams are in Champ Ladder to try and get away from the sea of chaff that it otherwise is. Sorry, mate. Worth asking.
Yeah.
Yes, Wolfmother has succinctly summarised that.
Okay. Very aggressive coach.
Well, they've grown in confidence now as they can see that Jenks is, you know, a paper tiger. That's what I'm thinking. In an ideal world, Agralius would say, "Oh, go on then." Problem is, it sets a precedent, and then other people would quite reasonably say, "Well, you did it for Agralius, so can I bring in dot dot dot?"
Yeah,
and
you
see where it ends. You've got to be even, and you've got to have rules. Because where would we be without rules? Chaos. Max Ola Companiere. Kratos says he's rolling too many 1 dice. He doesn't need to either, does he? Not with a couple of guard players, and Andy doesn't have mass strength or guard.
Not yet, no.
Let him keep doing it, because it might come unstuck. But then, you know, when somebody mentioned in chat, he's very aggressive in his approach. That is one way to play Wood Elves. I mean, Anarian is famous for being a very aggressive Wood Elf coach and has success.
Yep.
Hi, Hancock.
Fueling's come back. We played him yesterday, I think.
Hi, Fueling. Didn't say hello to me, so I didn't say hello back.
Oh.
I was being childish.
Hey man, how you doing?
Hi, Fullerling. How you doing? Hey, Santa. Happy Christmas. I know chaos aren't allowed, mate. That's the problem. So that's why I've got to have rules. Gunnar says Oppo went all in and then realised he wasn't sure how to get the ball. It was one of those turns that started off purposefully and then petered out with kind of, I hadn't really 100% thought that through. Yes, you could be right there. I think that kind of might have happened. Hi, Ali. How you doing? That
Appears to be a war dancer on the floor.
horrible dodge. That is. Hang on. That was a -4. So that was a 6+ he needed, or 5+.
Oh, Giraffe. Oh, Giraffe. I think you might be up.
I think that was a 5+ dodge because he's plus agility. Right, time for Giraffe to go and stand on him. Oh no, that doesn't hurt. Stun takes a little of the pressure off. Okay, good start. Hi, Gotha. Hi, Pants. How you doing, buddy? No, look at him there, lying on the floor, all alone and alluring.
The bear would be better off being dropped. Actually, let's drop you in.
His own players block the leap path. Well, you know.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. We need to push these ones away. I want to use the piling on elf. Who am I going to pile into? Is it going to be this catcher? Bear would be better off being slightly further forward, even though I could get an assist there. So that would be plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be a straight injury roll if the bear went there.
Yes.
I think this is the play. Got that.
Hey, Necrom. How you doing, buddy? How's the family? You alright?
Goes into there. Goes into there. Goes into there. They put. Now we've got this block.
3, 4. Could you get 2 assists on that catcher easily enough so you can make it 3 die splits with James? Obviously without tackle, but he does have piling on and would be magical. Yeah, you could get. You could get 2 assists.
I could, but I'm valuing the foul higher than I'm valuing the.
Yeah, no, I get you. Bird in the hand and all that. No, I get you. I get you. Not worth committing another 2 players to make it 3 dice. Yeah, just go with 2 and make sure you get a big smashing yellow one.
Yeah. Got him.
Good.
Put the diamond tackle over there because that makes the strip ball war dancer have to do more stuff.
Yes.
Foul.
Come on, Giraffe. Come on, make this count. That's a very annoying war dancer. It's got to be off the pitch. Why he's stunned? It's acceptable. Disappointing, but acceptable.
Yeah, that's all right because I'm gonna have another go at it next turn.
Yes, I imagine.
It isn't going anywhere, and it is going to get jumped on.
Yes.
And I suspect he'll stand the guard elf up. Yeah, there we go. And I think he'll blitz the block only. He'll either do one or 2 things. He'll try and attack the ball, or he'll blitz that blitzer. We can then set up a scoring threat, but nail that guard elf.
Yeah. See, he doesn't have any Knuring threats, does he? So it's looking less likely that he's going to make it 2-0.
Yeah.
Which is... Go on.
No, and I think unless he does pile a scoring threat in, then I think we can then rotate away from. We can go and put our own scoring threats in.
Yeah.
Time to start running away. For him, yes, I think it is time to start running away.
See, now that screams. That screams terrible.
3+4+, just casually, why not?
Well, that screen's pointless. All he's got in the way of you having a clear path is a strength 2 capture. Okay, he's trying to fill it up there, but
Got one.
that was a nasty dodge. That was a 4+. That was a 4+. That dodge. I suppose it's easy to sit back and go, "Oh, you should have done that," but that I think was the mistake here. That the screen, such as it is very thin, very thin.
Right, that's the ward answer. We're blitzing the ward answer.
Yeah.
Make 1, 2+ dodge with this guy. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Does Taylor Bear go and stand next to the 2 catches on the right flank just to make them dodge a bit?
He will probably sort of stand there, yeah. I need to make sure all is put into a scoring threat.
Yup.
There we go. Right, that gets me behind the ward answer, which means I can now blitz it with tackle tackle wrestle. So this is not a job for Jenks, this is a job for tackle wrestle. Down. Yes!
That's how it's done, James. You paying attention?
12-10. This apothecary did.
Bold.
Right, where can the ball get to? So the ball can actually only get to there.
Do you know, I don't know if I would have appoed that, just because my thinking being he's got so many other really key elves. He's got 4 or 5 really good elves. So I don't think I'd appo badly hurts.
Oh well, I'm absolutely like without even pondering this now. The
Foul.
The foul, yeah. The foul is.
And the risk that he now faces is that if this is a bad injury here, we've already sent the Florence home. Yeah, I mean, you know, it depends how optimistic you're feeling. I'm quite a worst case scenario kind of chap. Oh, good luck, Necrom. Good luck, mate. Here we go. Come on, make it count.
I mean, oops.
Now, as if to almost illustrate my point.
I didn't actually mean like I didn't like the dead was obviously not the result we were looking for, but
it was nailed on racing certainty, wasn't it? With that power appo.
That was not the point.
Hey B-boy, hey Panland, hey Stevo, hey Stuff Barrett, hey Lava, how you do, Dorito? Now they've all woken up. So gosh. So I
feel like a complete knob right now. That was so mean.
You heartless bastard. Well, but necessary though. That was strategically fine. That wasn't just That wasn't just what you call it? You know, a toxic foul. That was what I was doing.
Oh.
It had to happen. Lonnie, no.
For
God's sake, this fireball. This is a fireball straight from the bowels of hell, isn't it? That's a fresh one. I don't think it was a greed appo so much as a kind of a bit premature. I'd have sucked up the badly hurt, and now with the dead war dancer, that's kind of validated that theory. It's all hindsight, though, isn't it? You know. Santa says, "Was that a salty fireball?" Well, there's high. You can't be sure. You can't say that for sure. It was a reasonable 5-man fireball on the ball. I don't know. Yeah, nah, I wouldn't go that far. We can't know. Perhaps not. Yeah, I'm sure with hindsight, Freya is going, wish I hadn't appoed that badly hurt. But then, 2020 hindsight's a wonderful thing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a lot of dice again. There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not the turn to be rolling things like that.
No, it doesn't have block either. So I mean that was not
Optimism.
a solidly safe sort of thing to try. I mean, I think it needed doing, sure, but
So, right. Well, it's deal with that catcher then, isn't it? So,
but yeah, it was a tough thing to pull off there.
okay, we didn't get what we needed, but we got that instead.
Well,
So,
James is still, he's got that new contract extension. He's not trying. He's coasting, mate. That's your problem. You got your star player coasting.
ooh, good player to get rid of. Top end tier 1 player.
One of the key men.
Oh, I am going to put the dirty player in here because I might, if I make all of these dice without the reroll, I might consider that long. If I make that. Oh.
Well, hang on.
Hey, Street, how we doing?
You've got to score, son.
Ah, shit. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Just
Oh,
tap it and unwrap it, mate.
It's a go for it, so I'm not going to throw that 2+ block. I am going to just score. Or I'm going to try and score anyway. Oh. Oh. Could have been 1-1.
Harsh. Rick, hello, buddy. How you
Hey,
doing?
Rick.
Oh, shit. Thanks for the raid. Cheers, man. Rick's asking what do you make of the new slam.
What new slam? What new slam? Link? Don't know. Link?
Ali with the sound effect there. Yes, need to go for it. Already used your reroll. You can forget that, can't you?
Bit of a shame we didn't score because actually at that point we're 1-1 receiving. This is all right. We are going to have to nail that one turner. That just has to go away.
Hebrew says, what does Togo do? Well, it's like long legs leap. What, you mean the goblin, mate?
Okay, right. Never mind. But then he gets.
He's got a dead war dancer to get over, mate. So he'll be feeling pretty down in the dumps right now. Oh, Naff Slam have got a pogo. Honestly, haven't seen it. Apparently, there's a NAF document, Andy, with a slam team for tabletop.
Oh right, okay.
I'm guessing this has so far eluded us. We haven't read it. Hi, Oz. How you doing? Rick, what are you playing in Champ Ladder this season? Well, this team has got some promising young players, sure, but this is Brighton, not Man City. You know, it's got some some interest, but they're not exactly world-beating superstars. And as you quite rightly point out, as soon as you walk into Pupok or Crucifer or one of those type first-round draws, very hard work, isn't it? So you're playing humans. Do you know, I was meant to play humans. We were just talking about how the 2020 rules make humans look a bit more, a bit improved. What with the new star players coming in. Which player's Lallana? Well, he's just filling in for Darren Anderton, isn't he? Sort of he's a smashing little player when he's not injured. Asterisk. Did Southampton take any points off Manchester United in the end? By the way, it was 2-2 when I last looked.
No idea.
Quick look at the goal scores. Oh, 3-2 to Man United. Oh, well, that'll nice news for you.
James not to player over again.
Yeah, right.
I know
Man
it's going to
United
surprise you.
won in overtime. Oh dear. Oh, they're rocking up to 7th. Champions League, here we come.
Boom.
How old's Cavani now? He must be like 40, isn't he?
54.
Could be. I mean, he's been around ages. How old's old Cavani then?
I think he is actually 54.
Dr. Nick says to hear about that awful crash in F1. I haven't, mate. I did shopping at lunchtime and then I was doing some work. And I was just watching YouTube whilst I had my delicious lunch. Oh, Edison Cavani's 33. Oh, okay. I split my half, became a fireball. Holy hell, who was that?
Wait, what?
In the Formula 1 today.
Oh no. Hopefully no one's died, right? Is everyone okay? This is a Laura dodges.
Excuse me.
Making a Laura dodges.
Gross,
This is a 6+. 5+. Wow. Wow. Okay. Well, I can get my bear in there.
What, this is, what, like a Boy Scout? You whip out your compass and get your bearings. Hey,
We'll go for the
see what I
guard
did
then.
there?
We'll go for the guard.
Hey, see
Very
what I
good,
did
son.
there?
Very good.
It's quite good though, isn't it? Get your bearing.
Want to keep the dirty player up.
Navigate by the stars. Ah, the romance.
I'm going to take yardage here because if we take some yardage, we can then try and think about scoring. I can't believe you fell over, you big bomb.
You whack it on the Discord, Rick, assuming you're not kidding. Rick's after some coaching, Andy. Maybe.
Huh.
Wolfmother advises don't score until you've killed that one turner. Easier said than done, mate.
Come on, James. Least dangerous, like, Pyleon I have ever owned.
He's stuck in 3rd gear, isn't he? What the hell is he doing today? James. Weak sauce. I'd even be tempted to bench him for the blitzing and give it to Darathor because he's done a much better job so far.
Here he has. There we go. Right, we'll rotate through here. It's a shame the bear went stupid because it could have occupied that square. The war dancer was fucked, but it is.
Well, you haven't got your bear in now, have you?
No, didn't get bear in, and we didn't kill the armor 7 or even stun it.
No. Well, exactly, Sandland. Exactly. Yeah, we can't though, Rick, can we? Not with the new rules about not playing music. That would have helped. Bit of Survivor.
As your pal on the bludger.
Be alright. He's fine.
Yay! He's fine. So we need to keep just focusing down. I need to get the war dancer and that annoying one turner. And until those two are gone. Yeah.
Well, particularly the one turner, the war dancer will keep for a bit.
Yep.
I mean, the wizard's gone, so that's something of a relief. Yeah, stop powering me blodgers. Quite right, Pounds. How annoying's that? Well, Rick, what? I'm sure Andy'd be honoured.
I replied to you, by the way, Rick.
Oh, Bear's on the move.
That gets the bear around the back.
Good.
Which now means we can blitz with Darathor, because he hasn't let me down.
Yeah, imagine getting powered in the blodgers, Shamba. Oof, makes your eyes water, doesn't it?
Darathor.
Oh.
Now we can do 2 jump up hits here.
And now the mighty Jenks. You might surprise us and take an elf's head off.
Fuck's sake. Oh, we needed to push the bear to the square there to protect this, because he's going to put the guard in there and then fight me.
It's alright, Jenks has got this. I know he can't move the bear anymore, but here we go.
Oh
No,
God.
he hasn't got this at all, has he? Purest triumph of optimism over experience. Once again, he's not got this at all. Bubble says looking promising for a draw at least, but that's not good enough, mate. Not really.
Wow. Did you sign up for Wank Dice? Oh, you did. Here's our introductory offer of Wank Dice.
Stay put.
It's pretty. Yeah, it pretty much is stay put. We've now got to plot where the War Dancer can get to and how obnoxious it can be. So you can go 1. He could leap to there and fuck off. That's not great. He can go to there. That's not great. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The guard needs moving, so actually the whole thing needs shunting around a little tiny bit.
Nice.
He has got a guard that can come in here. We have 1 dice. That therefore needs to come forward a square. Guard needs to go inside the cage to protect that.
That is precisely what Ali was speculating, so yes, great minds. Yes, that's far more robust now. Okay, so that means if he does leap in with a War Dancer, the guard is applying no matter what.
Yeah, and then you shut the back door on the side that he can't. So there is it's 2 dice uphill, no matter what.
Shut that door.
Yeah.
Quite right, cheeky. Wank dice gone. .exe version 3.7.
Sure. Well, yeah. Well, Rick, if we do one, normally just set up a quick Discord call first to talk it through. There we go. So he has applied the guard in an aggressive style.
Baby elf, do baby elf.
Yeah, and he is intact. He is now applying shitloads of pressure. So, that's good. He hasn't knocked us over. Nice that he hasn't knocked us over.
Smashing.
But he's now got 2 dice there.
Where's expensive elf? He's
available.
Yeah, he is. Especially if Taylor Bear can push his pal on 3 dice, which I think you probably want to do, to lend the assist straight up to maybe get 3, 4. No, you could get 3 dice on it, but it would be very disruptive to do so.
Yeah, the old diving. I know that was the look. I don't think diving tackle's a real skill. I think we've it's fake. So if I'm going to try and play for a win, I need to be able to score next turn. So we're going to take the ball and push it into scoring range. We'll also move well away from the War Dancer. So let's do that.
The myth of regen. No, regen on zombies works virtually every time. It's just on the expensive ones it doesn't work.
God goes there. Tackle goes there. There, that's the
Where's he gone?
fair diving tackle just could go there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. God goes there. That'll be good enough as a cage. Now we can think about attacking. So, Bear, do you fancy throwing a 3 dice block?
Yes.
You're out of powers, aren't
Knew he would. He's a good boy.
Where's the killer one? So he's there. Right, you're going in there.
So you can go 3 dice here.
Yep.
Two guard assists. And now, Jenks. If you manage to kill that, or at least just remove it, just remove that fast one, you've redeemed yourself after playing completely bobbins for the first 2/3 of this match. But here's your big chance to redeem yourself. Don't fuck
This
it
is
up.
worth a reroll.
Here we go. Here we go. 3 dice with a reroll. Oh, he's got a pow. That's positive. About a 50% chance of this working from this stage. Armor 7, mighty blow, piling on. Failed to break armor.
Still failed to break armor. It's a foul then.
Giraffe, come and show him how it's done. Come on. What's that made of? Titanium. It's invincible.
The fucking thing won't die.
Just won't die. Stupid elf.
I even popped out his guard for him.
It's nice of you.
Yeah. So he got some free hits there because I went for the danger player.
Is it true that Captain America's shield was made of
Wood
elf capture?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, now what's the most invulnerable material in the known universe? Well, wood elf catchers. Right, we're making out of that then. Oh, and just to add badly hurt insult to him, badly hurt injury, that happened.
That's slightly frustrating. Power bludger cause casualty.
All right,
Sure,
it's
why
all
not?
right. Karma will reset itself. You will succeed in shitting an elf next turn. It has to. No, not Lonnie. Not Lonnie. Oh, he's fine. Now what?
Motherfucker.
It doesn't truly matter. I mean, you've got a 2+ dodge to score. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm probably going to try and score next turn.
It's awfully tempted to foul that catcher again, but yeah, I think you're probably right. Oh, prehensile tail helping. I mean, it's 3+, isn't it?
He is very aggressive with his dodges.
Yeah, well, that's elves for you. Yeah. Annoying.
Okay, what can we pile on? Love to foul that.
Ooh, love to foul you, baby. Ooh, love to foul you, baby.
Yeah, fuck. I'll get into it.
When you're laying so close to me, put my fouling boots on, set you free. Oh, love to foul you, baby.
It's annoying we've had to leave that up. Oh, that was very stupid. That needs to go in there now.
You blitzing the guard one, or are you doing something else?
Yeah, blitzing the guard one. Cool. Guard one first. Come on, James. Come on, James. Stop being completely useless.
Come on, don't mince around.
God.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Absolutely awful.
You can't re-roll that either because you need the dodge for the touchdown. James, that was pathetic.
Oh.
Okay, equaliser. Here we go. So,
Yeah,
we have 2 KO'd elves. Do they come back? And these are expensive ones. They...
Got one of them back, I think. Which one did you get back? Oh, you got the good one back,
the
right?
better one, yeah. The better one. But he's down a guard one, so it's not terrible. And you've got everybody back, apart from Toss Viper, who's chinned. It could yet be fine. Still in it.
This is hard work.
Although one of the guard ones being out does rather help you with the Kislev. We're going to have your ball off you shenanigans. Doesn't have the luxury of 2 guard elves now. So his Vengabus is going to have to be that elf if he Vengabusses.
Cheers, Cornite. In a lot of ways, I don't actually hate it, and I don't know if the webcam picks this up. Let me just open OBS for a sec.
You should wet shave it, Andy.
No. So on, take my
Wet
headset
shave.
off. I'm not going to hear you for a sec, but I'll show you. So when I was, apologies, Uncle, I can't hear you for a minute. But when I was about 18 months old, I had a toddler walking around the house, and my mum had 2 dogs, and one of them had just been to the vet. He had a girl dog and a boy dog. Guy dog had just had a operation on its knackers, and we were a bit sensitive. I think they did have this snip. And my mum, back in the universe of about 50 years ago, 40 years ago, landlines, telephones were a thing. Mobile phones didn't exist, and the phone rang. Apparently, I don't remember it. My mum was in the same room as me, but then had to go over to the other side of the room and answer the phone. And at that time, I decided I was going to go and play with the dog because I really like playing with dogs. And I tried to grab it. Now, toddler height, if you can imagine how tall a toddler is about the same height as the back of a dog. And I walked up behind it and grabbed it. Unfortunately, I grabbed its undercarriage. Both teams gained a turn. That's pretty good. And apparently, I grabbed it quite where it was sensitive. So it turned around and went "Roar!" and got the top of my head and put it in its mouth, which is a bit unfortunate for my head, a bit unfortunate for the dog as well. But it left me with 30 stitches on my head, of which I think you can see some of them. So I think it's on this side, and no, it's on this side. So there's some, the webcam's not picking up. Yeah, it's not enough detail, but you can. There's a big scar about just above my earline there, and there's a big scar in here, which if I expanded the picture up, you would be able to see it. And then there's one on the back of my head. That story was really tough parts. Yeah, it was also a really sad story because the dog had to be put down, unfortunately.
So you killed the pet dog, basically.
Yeah.
So first of all, you went all Kevin Spacey, grabs its newly operated on family jewels. The dog yelped in pain and accidentally swallowed your head, and then the dog was killed.
Yeah, it's horrible, isn't it? It's not a very nice story.
Not really. No, thanks for sharing.
Thanks. Undercarriage, yeah, undercarriage.
poor puppy.
It was a real, like, genuinely, a real shame. I don't remember the dog, but apparently it was lovely.
Was it touch and go as to deciding which one to put down? Because of course, if there was nobody to grab the dog's knackers, the problem would go away, wouldn't it?
Oh, diving
And I
tackle,
mean,
possibly doing a thing.
and oh hello, and everyone was very fond of that dog, so you know.
Oh, diving tackle doing a thing.
Oh gosh,
He has rather left the ball. A touch on the what's the phrase I would use? Exposed side.
available.
Yeah.
It's like a newly operated dog's undercarriage. That Andy, right for grabbing.
So on a 3+, I can have a 75% shot on the ball.
Well,
or I can do 2+2+
got
for a 55% shot on the ball.
3.
So I think the 3+ blitz here is better.
You could blitz with bubble.
1, 2, 3,
Does
4,
not
5,
tackle,
6, 1, 2. So it's still the
It does
same.
have-
1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think you blitz with a tackle straight off the bat.
Daratho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is then done to see what would happen afterwards. So I'm just going to do this and just please don't roll a fucking 1 in 9.
Come on.
Down. Good enough.
Come on.
Not the style of down I would want, but it's good enough. Right, where's... Oh, get agility elves there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3.
You can bring tackle round with pop rocks to mark the war dancer and whatever else you do. So I reckon
Yeah,
probably
that's the
set
thing.
a screen a bit south of those two elves.
I need to get the ball off.
Will be Lonnie, won't it? Just for the pace and don't drop it. I mean, if you could bring Bubble back and hand the ball to Bubble, that would be jolly helpful. Because of course that super fast catcher is going to point to his feet as he gets wrestling in the air.
Where's the ball?
He certainly can, Lavalicious. I was being advantage there. Lava Aeolus.
Dodge. Just go for it.
Ooh, that's exciting. You've got 4 seconds.
It's the bunsies bit.
Get Bubble round. I think that worked out. Very good. Bobman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the programme. You join us at a very exciting moment. That was tremendous. That was a game-winning moment there, I think, Andrew. Possibly.
Maybe he's got 1 dice on ball. No, he's got 2 dice on ball. He can come in 2 squares south of there. This is not over yet, sadly.
He can, but his recovery is not certain.
No. We'll see.
Yeah,
We will see.
Not,
This
done,
is the
it's
turn,
a lot
right?
better than what it was.
Oh god, yeah. Like
Yeah.
we've gone from having like no chance to having a maybe chance. What we could really do with this turn is when he does the leap and commits, we get him to roll like a 2 on the leap. So he's already blown his reroll.
Hi, Sarah.
That's a 4.
And he believes in getting to the bottom of
Fucking
things. Well,
that's a pal.
dear. Well, that's
Now the ball
unfortunately
needs to
what
go
happened to old
in
Keller.
this way, not diagonally south and down. It's not terrible. At least it's in 2 tackle zones. He still hasn't used his reroll, but
With diving tackle from one of them as well, mind you.
yeah, he's got 4+4+ to get it. But he has still got a reroll.
So that's probably he's got a 39% chance, roughly. 4+4+ with a reroll.
Let's see. see what he does. Oh, Mr. Loopy! Thank you very much.
Well,
hey, Sarah. It's weird that you're called Lucy, which I like as a name. If I was having another child, if ever that
Sarah.
weird oddity ever decided to come around, I like the name Lucy. It's a nice name. Drop it.
Stage name.
Drop it.
Mother
Drop
flipper.
it.
Diving tackle, doing a thing. Well, that's harsh. Right, drop it on the floor now. Oh, oh well. Wasn't lucky.
I think he got lucky there.
Loopy, whereabouts are you from, dear chap? Ah, you're from Ohio. Nice. We have many viewers across the pond. And have you? Are you new to the show? Are you a YouTube watcher or a long-time lurker?
Swingometer on that was huge because we could have pushed him out as well.
Well, never mind.
Return. So I'm not going to play for the win. We'll just play for the draw. I can't play for the win now.
Well, bloody nice to meet you, Loopy. And thanks very much for the subscription. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Do type. There's a couple of tasks for you. Type !list, and that'll put you on the list for being on a team. And if you use the Discord, you can also use all the emotes you've just inherited there by going to Discord settings and joining Twitch and Discord together. That'll power up all your emotes. The Discord, of course, can be found here.
Yep. If you don't know how to do it, just say something in Discord and I will tell you how to do it. You get a PM from me that explains how to do it.
Oh, Gear's American as well, by the way. Just reminded me because it's just type list. Hi, Gear. How you doing?
You're not going to believe this. James Jenks just knocked one over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Never killed it though, has he?
He actually did. Well, I want to get the most amount of value, so I want to blitz that.
Well, Lava, there's so many benefits, you see. We've just got to drip feed them to you. There's so many benefits to become a subscriber, you see. Rochelle says, how's the head doing?
It's alright. I don't dislike it, to be honest.
Those scars, of course, a lifelong reminder of Snuffy. Which, in effect, you basically killed your dog. That's a grim, terrible tale, Andy. Does Ava know? You can see why she took Megatron with her, can't you? Andy, where's Emma? Yeah, about that.
Yeah, about that. That's not
Yeah. Here, look, I've made you a cup of tea. Sit down. I dropped it.
The tea? No. Child.
No, the ironing board.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Wolfmother says, the short version is, when I was a baby, I headbutted a dog in the balls until it died. Oh, that's awful. That's terribly sad.
That's not what I said, but...
Oh, puppy. Was the other dog all right?
Yeah, the other one was a female, so yeah. Age is not great. Fucking hole in it. My mum was distraught for a long time, apparently.
I think the agonising decision which one to keep. Love that dog. I mean, did you have to kill the dog? I mean, was
I
it the
didn't
case
put it
that,
down. I was 18 months old, right? I didn't do anything to it.
did the social find out and they were like, yeah, but we don't want to? Oh, hello. Oh!
Where's the stupidly fast one?
The stupidly
there it
fast
is.
one, Andy, is just at the back in the middle.
I think we can get that.
It was a Sophie's choice, wasn't it?
Sophie's. Never heard that expression before.
By the way, Andy, in case you were planning anything, Santa's confirmed that if you grabbed him from behind by the balls, he'd probably bite you as well. And not in a nice way.
3, 4, 5, 6. Santa, that's not very nice of you.
You've got to stop this, Andrew.
Whoa, 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 whoa. There's a fucking elf there. Properly didn't see that being an elf.
I know, Rochelle, and a less resilient viewer joining at a similar juncture might have just given up at this stage and thought, oh no, this is not for me. So thank you for sticking with.
Got it down. Come on, Jenks.
Are you going to do something today?
Come on, Jenks.
Come on. Oh, he's broken armour. It's promising.
Come on, Jenks. Come on, little red cross. Oh, little bell. Right, we now get the excitement of does it come back or not?
Kinda. Hey, Destro. How you doing, buddy? How's Destronovia? How have you been? How's COVID treating your nation? For newer viewers who don't know, Destronov is Crown Prince of the nation of Destronovia in Eastern Europe. Lives in a castle. He's a kind ruler. All the villagers said so in the feedback. Slick says, were we sponsored by McDonald's?
Why did I press stay there?
Don't know. Didn't hear from them. Why'd you ask?
We are going to need a 3+, I think.
So both Mr. and Mrs. Santa are quite concerned about this grabbing threat, Andy. The very real danger. Oh dear. How much is the rent at Destronov's castle? He owns it, Rochelle. It's a family seat kind of thing. He's Crown Prince. He owns it all. I mean, technically, all of Destronovia belongs to Destronov.
Why did I make dodge?
Come on. Being very resilient. Being very resilient. Oh, hold on. The Chinese are now trying to pin COVID on Destronovia, saying we exported food infected with COVID. Oh, bloody Chinese again. Oh, and as always, officially, Destronovia has no COVID cases at all. Exactly, mate. So their argument holds no water whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah. However, the Destronovian flu is rife.
It's an odd choice of words.
I'm glad to hear that you're taking all reasonable precautions, mate. But don't take any nonsense from the Chinese. You stick to your guns.
Why wouldn't he choose to use block there? Like he could have used block. So...
Did those missing virgins turn up at all, Destro? You know, the ones that every month around a full moon kept vanishing. Did ever get to the bottom of that at all, by the way? Well, that's just ignorance on their part, Destro, because as everybody knows, bat is delicious.
What?
Holy bat soup, Batman. Robin was wont to mention.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do this really carefully now. So diving, you mother. Okay, right. So we need to move the guard to there, and punch it there. I need a guard in there. Can I get my bear in? Yes, I can. So, barely boy.
Is James in range?
Yes. Guard goes in there. That gives me 3 dice on Catcher. Now, very much. Follow up. Come on, James. Slay it, please.
Destro says, strangely enough, the families of the girls don't recognise them. However, the secret police assured them it really is their daughters. Good.
This.
Well, that's don't drop
dice.
it. That solved that mystery then.
That's
why did you pile on the KO system, guy? Because it's turn 16, and might as well have another go at 2 points. Eh? Well, indeed, Destro. Case closed. Excellent.
That'll be ones. One. Means we can't make this anymore, so we are looking at simply 1.
Super sleep, super dodge.
Leapity leap. Already score. Whoa! So, oh god, Virgin fell over.
Really?
Oh no,
man.
no, it just wobbled. It just wobbled.
No, it's okay. Okay then.
Just wobbled. We're okay. We have it. Oh, fucking one turner woke up. Oh well, so the one turner's woken up, so he's just got a bunch of 2s to win the game. We missed the draw because we fell over in the end zone, and we got sacked. So he's had this result could have been a decent result, but I think sadly he has rather gotten away with it.
Ain't done yet. Hi Toss Viper, how you doing? Your Kislev avatar is still alive and well. So Destro, what have you been up to, buddy? It feels like weeks since we've last spoke. It's jolly nice to see you. Have you been doing anything exciting? Some guy's saying you're going to spread out diving tackle / tail. Yeah.
Yes. I'm just getting this. I was just thinking whether I'd got enough players. I didn't know I've got 11. So, there's diving tackle on those 2 squares there. There's bear on those 2 squares there.
Santa says he's backlining the best hit. Yes, because the guy's movement 13.
Yeah, he can
so
punch.
Anything that you do up the halfway line doesn't matter unless you cover the whole width of the pitch, because he just here's the ball, end zone, doesn't need any pushes. Svagnum Moss says you would have thought they could have managed to make more than one animation for the cheerleaders. The cheerleaders, I reckon, took a backward step in Blood Bowl 2. They were better in Blood Bowl 1, weren't they?
Yeah.
Because you had, I want to say all the races, but certainly a lot of the races represented.
Yeah. If he doesn't have a natty one turn, then I would set up properly. But natural one turning, if I set up at the front, he just punches the way through, because he can move something out of the way. So, yeah. This is only any good against natural one turning. And it's not even good, it's just something.
Cheerleaders look promising. Yeah, they did. I was just thinking whether it were the obscure races, but no, they did, didn't they, go 9? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Talking about Bowl 3, actually, I did a little check to see how far away we are from being able to get front page Twitch. We've got a little bit of way to go, but if anyone wants to convert a Prime into a normal sub for us and then use their Prime somewhere else, if they subscribe to more than one channel, we are about 50 away. So it's a little bit of, it's a stretch goal, but we could get there. That's a thing. We need to get to 200.
And these are not Prime subs, which is the hard, because lots of folks quite reasonably use Prime. I do.
Yes. Me too.
Deathstroke, if you were going hunting with Putin, surely you'd be hunting horses on bareback rather than the other way round.
There's on a horseback.
No, exactly. Hunt horses on bareback, it's much more challenging. First of all, the horses are much quicker and hard to catch, and secondly, just staying on the back of a bear is difficult. And Andy, do not grab its plums. Definitely don't.
Putin. Yeah. Well, look, we've had a serious go at this killer at this one turn, all right? How many times have we had a go at it? 3, 4 times? I've fouled it. I've piled on it 3, 4 times. Neutral kickoff result, but it's gone short. So that's a shame. Yeah. So the kickoff result's gone all right for him. So what does he need? He needs a 2+ pickup, a 2+ catch with catch, and then he's going to try and dodge through. So he's probably going to go through here, I would have thought.
Hang on, why is he throwing blocks?
Because he likes throwing blocks.
Well, that's a terribly bad idea, because you just want to focus on pick up ball, give ball to fast lad, get back.
I likes doing it.
If you throw blocks, you can turn over, you can burn your reroll that you might otherwise need. I want to throw them blocks. Oh, he's stopped now. Right, handoff.
Okay, here we go.
With you in a sec, Rochelle. I've seen the question.
Slash, oh, hello.
Dodge popped. Hey, he's falling over. Do it again. Diving tackle. Come on. Oh, for flip's sake.
Diving tackle didn't even get to proc because he just rolled 6s.
Sanders resubbed.
Slanish, yeah, I've considered it. We have considered the
Oh well, waiting for a hype train didn't work. Working my way
asked,
towards a zone now.
Oh yes, we knew each other first. Andy and I met first more than 10 years ago. We don't live that far apart, and we met in UK BBL/OCC's Ventrilo thing. And yeah, I mean, in fact, we used to see each other regularly, but then Andy had families, and that's all ruined. But yeah, we used to come round. You used to come round every couple of weeks, didn't you?
Yep.
Film and curry and stuff.
Yeah, that's made things a bit exciting.
It's a bit harsh, that, wasn't it? I'm glad they got rid of Movement 10 Sprint in Blood Bowl 2020. It's a hollow. Oh, hello. Have another guard. It's a hollow feeling to get defeated with something so trivially straightforward to do. And that was as hard as it ever gets for that. In fact, he made it harder for himself by standing the guy next to a Kislev player.
Yeah, he made that.
A little bit. But yeah, it's one turning. Yes, thank you very much, Santa. That's 12 months. Are you?
Oh, is he really? Is he 12 months up?
Yes.
Oh, that's spectacular.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Do post in the Discord should you fancy a little free Andy miniature.